Good morning dear students. Welcome to science class. In last video we discussed about various kinds of insects, pollination and social insects also. So in this video, continuation to chapter number 6 insects, we will discuss about useful insects, right? So there are some insects which are very useful for us. Let us know about them one by one. So, first one is honeybee. Honeybees are one of the insects which are very useful for us. They build their hives on the trees and roofs of old buildings. Right? So, you can see in this picture here hive of honeybees hanging on branch of a tree, right? Same way this kind of hives you must have seen in some old buildings also, right? Honeybees are usually attracted to sweet smelling flowers. Such flowers produce a sweet liquid called nectar. So you can see here honeybees sucking the nectar from a flower, right? So these honeybees, they visit to various kinds of flowers for their nectars, and basically nectar is a sweet liquid present in flowers, right? Sweet smelling flowers. Then honeybees suck nectar from flowers and carry it to their hives. Yes, honeybees suck their nectar from the flowers which they visit and they carry it to the hives where they lives, right? See here, they are carrying it to their hives. Yes. So a beehive consists of many six-sided chambers called combs. Yes, you can see here these are the six-sided chambers, combs. Let me show you. It's a kind of hexagon, right, which has 6 sides. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it has 6 sides. So basically this is the whole beehive, right, which is made up of so many this kind of 6-sided chambers and which are called combs. Okay, so these 6-sided chambers are known as combs, which combinedly to form beehive. Okay, so honeybees store nectar in the combs as well, right? So these honeybees are collecting, they first collect nectar from the flowers and then they carry it to their hives, and inside the hives they store it in the combs. These six-sided chambers they store in these combs. Okay. So the nectar then changes into honey. Yes, honey is collected from beehive by lighting a fire under it. That nectar which they store in the beehives, they store that nectar in the form of honey, right? So that honey which we get from various kinds of shops from the market, right? From where we get honey? Basically we get honey from the beehive which is stored there by the honeybees. So we first of all we need to collect the honey, right, from beehive by lighting fire under that beehive. Okay, so when we light the fire under the beehive, what will happen? The flies living inside that beehive will go away, right? So the heat and smoke from that fire that drives the bees out of the hive. Okay, so the honey collectors then remove the hive and collect the honey stored in it, right? So you can see here this is a honey collector collecting the beehive. Okay, and they remove the hive and then collect honey stored in it, right? See here also honeybees basically they produce honey, okay, from sweet smelling flowers by using their nectars, right? So do you know the colonies of honeybees in a beehive has about 50,000 worker bees, 50,000 to 80,000 worker bees, which collect nectar from the flowers. You can see here, this is worker bee, right? This worker bee collects nectar. Their main function or main their work is to collect nectar only, right? They store nectar. Do you know it also has a few hundred male bees called drones? There is, however, only one queen bee in the hive. So you can see here, this is a drone which are known as male bees. Okay, male bees, male honey bees are known as drones. These are the workers I have explained you earlier, and this is a queen beehive which gives birth to new bees. Okay, so these three types of the bees are present in the beehive. Okay, worker bees work is to collect nectars, right? And drone is a male bees and queen is a female, right? Queen bee, there is single queen bee present in every hive. Okay, so second is silk moth.